Today we're here with our wonderful girls from Austria, and we're going to be launching today is our first day of launching the Intense Browns system by Reflectosil, the tinting system that's FDA compliant. So that's what we're doing here. So we're very grateful for you guys to be on here live with us, and we want to introduce Sonia, who is the global marketing lead, who's going to talk to us a little bit about the company, and we'll let Sonia take the lead.
Yes.
So now you can hit the share screening.
Well, hello again and good morning. I hope that everybody is doing well. Thank you so much for attending today's webinar, and thank you also for the opportunity to present Reflectosil. It's a wonderful brand. My name is Sonia. I'm the global marketing lead for the brand, and we are very, very excited to be here at the Cosmoprof in Las Vegas. It is a very, very exciting time for Reflectosil because today actually marks another milestone in the history of the brand. We are very happy that they has finally arrived. We are launching an innovative, patented, and most importantly, FDA-approved brow and lash tinting system for professionals. The name of this fantastic new product line is Reflectosil Intense Browns, and we will speak more about it in detail in a couple of minutes, because now I have the pleasure to tell you a little bit more about Reflectosil, about the brand, and also the history. So Chrissy, can you help me once again? So I'll just click on this presentation.
Yeah, we'll ask them.
Okay,
we ask. Actually, go back to the Google. I just want to see. Go back to the click meeting. Just somebody asked. Sorry, we enabled.
Very sorry. We had to switch laptops.
We enabled the chat so that we could see for the volume, but for now we won't be able to see the chat when we're sharing the screen for the presentation. So don't think we're ignoring you when you have questions. But I just wanted to see. Can you do full screen? We are seeing your whole computer. Okay, yes, just give me a second. We're going to put the presentation. You'll see it.
Yes. Yeah. So we're absolutely fine. So you should see now the entire screen. So before we dive into the world of Reflectosil, for us it is always important to also talk a little bit about the company that is actually behind this great brand. In our case, this is GW Cosmetics. GW Cosmetics is an owner-managed company located in the heart of Europe, close to Vienna in Austria. It is a producer and a developer of cosmetic products for hair, face and body products, and of course a specialist in producing and developing brow and lash styling products and tints. We have three principles that basically guide all of our activities. First of all, we have passion for beauty, we have passion for excellence, and of course, we are passionate about people. We are owner-managed. This is Mr. Rainer Deisenhammer, our owner. He took over the company in 2004, and he's still very active in the daily running of the business, which is of course fantastic. But for him, the most important thing is that people love their jobs. He wants us to be passionate about what we do, because then we will automatically deliver the best results possible. But now let's move on to Reflectosil, the reason for today's session. What is Reflectosil? In short, Reflectosil is the #1 expert brand when it comes to professional brow and lash styling products and tints. As you can see here, there is a long history attached to the brand with a lot of tradition. The beginnings reach back to the 1930s, when Mr. Josef Gschwendtner, he was a hairdresser in Vienna, was very dissatisfied with the professional tinting products that were available back then. So he started to experiment and to develop and eventually also produce his own tinting products. And this was actually the beginning of the brand Reflectosil that was trademarked and registered already in 1942. So we have our 90-year anniversary this year. The products quickly became very successful, not only nationally, but also internationally because of the high quality and because of the color intensity. So the next decades, it was all about extending the product portfolio and adding new distribution partners. In 2004, Mr. Rainer Deisenhammer took over the company, and this was like a fresh start because he brought in a lot of new ideas and a fresh wind, so to speak. For Effecto Seal, this actually meant a decade of innovation began. We put a lot of new professional products and tools on the market. We created our care product range and also our makeup line. However, it was during that time when we realized, yes, of course it is important. We want to be the best on the market when it comes to the products. However, we also wanted to focus on improving the services and treatments themselves. And this is when we started to put together very detailed step-by-step guides and also protocols for professionals and how to best use the products in the safest way and also for the best results. This new focus also led to the creation of our signature treatments by Effecto Seal, and we also began to open up our own brow and lash bars by Effecto Seal. So today we are very proud not only to be a global brand, but we are the world market leader when it comes to brow and lash tinting products, supplying customers and professionals in over 70 countries. So what does being the market leader mean? We put together some very impressive numbers that show you just how successful the products of Effecto Seal are. We make available products that make happen 800,000 applications per day. We have one lash lifting service globally per minute for which our products are being used. And something that we are also very proud of, 100% of our tints are made in Europe, are made in Austria, because we want to comply to the highest product standards. We love this slide because it actually perfectly summarizes why the brand, why Effecto Seal has been so successful throughout the decades. As you can see here, fashion trends, makeup trends and hair trends have been changing over the decades, but what never went out of style are perfectly shaped brows and lashes. This is our mission. We want to give women and of course men self-confidence 24 hours a day in all situations. For us, however, it is very important that you remember Effecto Seal not just for its is so much more than just the tinting lines. We want to continue to be the leader of the category. We want to continue to innovate and produce the best products on the market. And we want to continue to be creative and come up with new brow and lash styling concepts and treatments. As the world market leader, for us it is very important that we qualify as many professionals as possible. This is why the Effecto Seal Academy is an essential part of the brand and has become a crucial pillar actually. We also are keen on sharing our know-how. This is why we have put together everything that we know about brows and lashes since 1942 actually in what we call the Bible. It's the Book of Brows and Lashes, and it has everything. It contains all the information there is about our services and about our products, because we also want to be the number one when it comes to training and education. But now it is time to move on to these two lovely ladies. Chrissy and Marlene, please join me. Chrissy, you have met already, is the Director of Education and the lead Effecto Seal trainer. She has been working with the brand for a long, long time and has in-depth working know-how with basically all of our services. And Marlene is our global head trainer for Respect to Seal and the true specialist and expert for the brand, for the products and the services. And ladies, I think it's time to talk about Respect to Seal Intense Browns.
Thank you for that, Sonia. No pressure.
Right? No pressure. We got this, right? Good team. Okay, so we're going to...
We will try to show you
Yes.
a video that should give you just an idea of how great this new product line is. So I hit
Exactly.
start.
Yes.
Perfect.
We can.
We can. Should
We
say
can,
something?
because there's no sound. I guess there's
Yeah,
no...
so we have to
music,
sing.
yes.
Or?
We have to sing?
We sing? No.
What are we going to
No,
sing?
we will not sing. No
So
worries.
basically the
Yes.
recording will show the service, and then we'll go into more detail about the steps, the looks,
Yes.
right? What's included kit.
Yeah.
As you can see, we even have the brow mapping pencil, as the service is required to do proper brow mapping. So the video is a great tool to just introduce it to you and see the product and see the look. Right?
And it just shows one of the three techniques that were especially developed also for this product line. So it's very volatile, and you can individual brows do really styling sessions.
Yes, that's true. And long lasting.
Yes.
And that's the good thing about it. So you can create so many shapes and you have so many options with this product line, and that's what's
That's
special
great.
about it.
Yes,
Yeah, really.
Exactly. So it's going to be exciting that you can utilize one product to create 3 different looks, because
Yes,
that way you're able to cater to a lot more clientele and give the look that the person is desiring.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
So
Correct.
that's a really nice thing.
And
as
you
well.
see now in the
Yes.
we want them,
We want them to hear.
We want them to hear us.
Our back end.
We have to say important things. Now, in the last step, you saw it turns black, and that is a special thing because it has a totally different kind of tinting actually. And in the last step, the magic happens, and you see
It doesn't stay black. That's
No,
that's
It
what's
fades.
not.
In about 3 days, you get a little bit of the softer kind of look.
Yes.
Right?
But even if you choose the lightest shades,
Yes.
it's not.
Yes.
And once
So,
it dries,
yes,
then it
yes.
will really
Yes. Yeah, we love Sarah. Thank you,
Thanks,
Sonia.
Sonia. Thank you.
so much.
So let's get back to the presentation. So now we can see in
Yes.
fully. Sorry, I don't use a Mac. Okay, there we go. So let's go to back. Can you back to slideshow? I gotta learn German.
Yes, you have to learn German, but I do not recommend it. Where do you want me to jump in?
We
Here?
gotta go there,
Yes.
and we gotta make it nice and.
Yes.
Unless you read. No.
No, I don't need that. That's
Okay.
fine.
Okay, so welcome to this nice new era of brow and lash styling. So we're gonna kind of introduce this to you in a little conversational chat
Yes.
about the product. Unfortunately, as I mentioned, we can't see any of the questions you're asking. We just enabled the chat just so you can let us know if you could hear us. So any questions we'll provide for you where you can go afterwards, and we can answer any of your questions. Okay, so let's try.
Let's jump into it. The product is absolutely innovative, and it's FDA approved, and it took us a long time to get this, and we have had many sleepless nights. So we are happy to finally launch the product here in the US. And yeah, we're going to tell you all about it now. So maybe you want to tell about the product
A little bit like a
Yeah,
start.
yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
I can break it down, and then Marlena can expand on it. But as you can see, we have almost like a 3-step system.
Yeah.
We got our intensifying primer, and this is what's gonna also help to get that longevity, to get that evenness of the tint, to get that nice staining, so that you're able to fill in those gaps or to create a fuller brow. So you have a medium and a dark option. So the more intensifying you want it, you can choose the dark, depending on your clientele, their look, their color. You're going to do a little consultation. After that, you've got your base gel, which is your. We'll go through the actual steps further on, correct? Like
I
the
think we're
drying
gonna-
times, right?
Yeah,
It's
we're
further
gonna
on.
do that. Yeah.
So this is just to show you what are the the products that are in this system. So we've got the base gel, which you have 4 different colors. Now, do not quote me on all the colors. I think it's ash
No, that's
brown,
okay.
chocolate brown, dark brown,
Black
and
brown.
black brown. Oh, I
Yeah.
got it. There we go.
perfect.
So
That easy.
we've got those 4 colors. So obviously, the more higher you go into the color, you get the more intensity. And then afterwards, you got your activator gel. So that's going to be your developer gel.
Yes.
It's going to help it develop that color and
Yes,
give that
correct.
staining effect. Did I do a good job?
Perfect. Yeah, and what we are extremely proud of is that all our tints are made in Austria, and this is something special because we are a really small country in Europe, and it's really special because we produce and innovate everything in our offices, in our laboratory next to Vienna. So it's really, really special, and that's what we are proud of. We are vegan certified, and of course, we do not test on animals.
Very good. So when you're looking
I
for
always
a
have
brand,
to test everything.
so when you're looking at a brand, you know this is going to be a brand you're going to want to work with these great qualities, and
it's a really good quality. Yeah, and we have a patenting tinting system with a really mild formula that's perfect for sensitive brow area or lash area, and that's what makes it so special.
Yeah. So just to remind you again that yes, it says intense browns. You know, mostly you get that staining effect in your brows, but you do have the darkest color, the brown black, that you can as well use on your lashes.
Yes, you
so
can.
You're able to play with both. Yeah.
Definitely. And I think what we didn't said yet was what's so special about it, because with this product we can tint the skin, so we have a makeup effect, and this is so special, and this lasts up to 10 days, so really long lasting.
Yes.
Yeah, it's simple and safe. That's important for us. It should be easy to
Safety,
handle, and it should be safe, and you have to have a good feeling, and then your customers are happy.
Are feeling it.
Yep, that's true.
So we got the customized
that
you mentioned,
and we're gonna show you what we can do. It's vegan certified. We already said that, and now we're gonna show you the effects that you can create,
the
colors.
The
first.
colors.
That's good. That's interesting.
Yeah, so as we mentioned, so we'll start off first with the ash brown, and I find that the ash brown, as you can see with the model too, she's got the lighter hair. So if you got clients that have more blonder to lighter
I also
brown,
use the ash brown.
yes, because you got
and I love it. Although I have light hair, I love the contrast, and the product is
and it
really
gives
nice.
it that cool tone as well, right?
Yes,
to match
yes,
her hair color.
But not too cool, and that's a good thing because
There's a balance.
normally you have really cool or really warm, and this is so nicely in between. Yeah,
exactly. So so you would use that for your clientele that has a lighter kind of hair, and then we have the chocolate brown, which I feel also would be like a more popular color, a more versatile color, because you have your majority that will want that intense but not too intense. And for the ombre look, if they have ombre hair too, because the darker roots come out and so forth. So
really
you
nice.
have that effect. Deep brown, and you can see the models also give you an idea of what it would look like on the different type of ethnicity or skin tone. So that's our deep brown, and then our black brown. Yeah,
it's a really intense
exciting.
look. Yeah. And it's for professional. It's an extension to our services, or to the services you already have and you already offer. And you can really you talk to, or how do you say, you address new clients.
Oh, how to bring in you can excite new clients with service. So you have your regular clients that come in, they're gonna be excited, but with the marketing and putting it on your service menu, you're gonna excite a whole new clientele as well.
Yes. Yeah. We want them, that's important. We want them happy, glowy, and self-confident, and that is what good brows and lashes give us, right?
Exactly.
It's really that way.
I always say we go to the salon, it helps us with our mental well-being. We feel good when we walk out, so we want to be able to give that to all our customers, to feel happy, confident, and also not having to wear so much makeup. You know, they have a natural look with this, and they don't have to wake up every morning and applying makeup. It just gives them that total look, that perfect look, right?
I think people do not want to wear so much makeup anymore.
Exactly.
I think it has really reduced, and they want to have nice brows and lashes and just a little bit of makeup, and then they're ready to go.
Yep, exactly.
Yeah. As you see here, I'm creating the most intense looks. And we created, actually, this is something we recommend. We have 3 different techniques you can do with this product. It's a full brow technique, the ombre shading, and the brow filling technique. So you have a lot of options. and we're gonna show you what you can
Break it
do.
down. Yeah.
Maybe you want to describe the first.
Sure. Okay. So the full brow technique, as you can see in the image, you've got from the beginning of the brow to the end. You have filled it up.
Yeah.
You've given that staining effect, given that intensity to the brow. So this is for somebody that I would feel that would want to have that more intense look
Yeah.
from beginning to the end,
Yeah.
because it has that dark effect, right? From the beginning to the brow to the end. So if the customer is like, I do want that emphasis, I do want that strong brow,
Yeah.
I feel this technique would be for somebody who's confident with that look, right?
Yeah, or you have some, I mean, here the model has a lot of brows, but
Yes.
if you have a customer who has no hair, no brows, it's perfect because then you can really create
Yes.
a brow, and it helps you to have 10 days of a nice brow without
On the skin too. Yeah.
having to draw it every day. So that's nice. Then we have the ombre shading. It is what it says. We have from the start lighter to the outer corner darker, and gives a really nice effect. And I think this will be one of the most famous ones because it just looks really pretty. Yeah.
Because even with our original today, people love doing that look of having the ombre.
But now you can do it really more intense and more special.
Yes.
And the brow filling. This is something where we say, okay, if you have gaps, if you feel you just want to perfect your brow, then you just use it on the parts where you need it. Yeah. And
Filling in just those
filling
areas.
in. Yeah. And this
Beautiful
is the kit.
kit.
Yeah, we created a really beautiful. Maybe we have one to show because it's really nice. We love it.
Kit. Very, very beautifully done.
Yes.
And
it was.
I know the little things are what count. Like me, I'm sorry. It's a nice little magnet box. This is what made me so excited. So it clicks in like that. So it could be where you can work out of if you want to. But if I do this, we can hold it and see what the inside looks.
You get everything in there that you need for the service. We have the primers, we have the base gels, we have the activated gels, we have the tint remover and the micellar remover to clean the eye area before the application. And then we have the brow mapper and of course our tools. So everything is in there that you need.
And should we maybe just clarify too for somebody who's probably using, not probably, majority are using the original tinting service, that if they're doing the intense browns, they should just be mindful that there's a different tint remover.
That's important.
Yes, because the system is different. Yeah.
And the classical remover works for the other oxidative colors. So that's the difference. It's important to not mix them. Yeah. Yes. And
that's how excited we are.
Okay. Now, so that's it. Is there anything else we can say?
We're just very excited,
and
we're excited for you to try this system as well, and to feedback. It's nice for us to hear when you start bringing it into your salon, what your customers have said about it. We always say share us your befores and afters, so we see the wonderful work that you guys are enjoying this brand. Yes, and also you can visit the refectisol-us.com website so that you can see all the product descriptions, what the whole line of Intense Browns carries, the kit. I think that they put the looks as well on there. You'll have all the whatever we talked about today. You're able to go to refectisol-us.com and you're able to just sit down and study it more and love it as much as we do.
Yeah, we do. Yeah. I'm using it for more than a year now because I've been, of course, in the process of inventing it and testing, and I can say it's really, really good, and it's amazing, and you're gonna love it.
And if you're not already following us if you're new, if you're bringing these services in just now or so forth, because now in US, if you're from California, if you're from New York, you can now freely, safely do these services, right? So if now you're adding these services and you don't have our Instagram account, follow us we have Refectisol _international that you can follow. We have our Refectisol North America that you can follow. We have our trainers account as well that you can follow as well. But tag us in your work. We want to share this community.
We want more followers. Please follow us.
Followers too, and just to see your love of this exciting new era, as we say, right, of tinting. Yeah. So that was our presentation today. Bring back Sonia.
And maybe we can also have Sarah.
Yes, Sarah. We can let's introduce Sarah.
It's the 3 of us from Austria. We all came the way to the US. Yes.
Sales team.
Sales, marketing, training. So.
And it's very exciting this opportunity to work with Austria. We've always worked behind, like I'm in Canada, they're in Austria, so we've phone calls or webinars, but to actually be physically together is such an amazing opportunity. So I want to once again extend thank you for being here. Thank you for launching this with us today. It's very exciting, and you'll see more of us. You'll see more of exciting new launches, I guess you can say. But thank you for being here today. Thank you for taking your time. I don't know if you guys want to give your little thank you as well.
Thank you for having us and for listening to us. And
yes, try it out and please let us know the feedback. We are very curious.
We are.
Yes. If you, as Chris said, love it as much as we do. So thank you for the invitation, Chris, as well. We love to be here and to support you in launching Reflectosil in the US.
Yes. So with that, we're going to let you go. If you are by any chance at the Cosmoprof in Las Vegas, we're at booth 12091. So come visit us, come take some pictures with us, come enjoy some.
Yes.
Oh yeah, we have something. Yeah.
A little bit for this for them. Yeah.
We have some cool.
And we have So come see us, and you can take some wonderful selfies with us. Okay.
A lot of fun.